It started with a phone call on the 25th of July, in which Donald Trump reportedly pressed his Ukrainian counterpart, Volodymyr Zelensky, into launching a corruption investigation against his political rival Joe Biden and his son Hunter Biden. This in exchange for a coveted White House meeting and $400 million in military aid. None of Trump's actions were known publicly until a whistleblower came forward and filed a complaint to the Senate and House Intelligence Committees. The whistleblower accused the president of using the power of his office to solicit interference from a foreign country in the 2020 election. The complaint was later withheld from Congress, an order coming from the Director of National Intelligence. But it wasn't long before the public first heard of the infamous call. The Wall Street Journal publishes a story alleging that President Trump repeatedly pressured Zelensky to dig up dirt on the Biden family. A few days later, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announces the start of a formal impeachment inquiry.
The president must be held accountable. No one is above the law.
Meanwhile, Donald Trump claims his actions were not illegal and orders the release of a transcript of the July call, which provides proof that the president did ask that Ukraine launch an investigation on the Bidens. After several witnesses testified behind closed doors, public hearings officially began in November, including that of former ambassador to Ukraine Marie Yovanovitch and the U.S. ambassador to the EU Gordon Sondland. A month later, in December, it becomes official. House lawmakers announce formal charges against Donald Trump that accuse him of abusing power and obstructing Congress, making him the third U.S. president in history to face impeachment.
Jackson-Lee votes aye. Mr. Cohen?
Aye.
Mr. Cohen votes aye. Mr. Johnson of Georgia?
Aye.
Mr. Johnson of Georgia votes aye.